If you're a fan of 3D Metroidvanias, then you need to try out this demo. Now, I first learned about Metrogravity from a devlog by its developer, mrkogamedev, where they shared their experience after releasing a demo on Steam. The video itself was pretty interesting, but what ended up pulling me in was the game's unique blend of gravity-changing mechanics and rhythm-based combat. So I decided to try it for myself, and after playing, I can easily say that this is a game you won't want to miss. Starting off with the mechanics, as the name Metrogravity suggests, gravity is central to the game's design. Taking place in a virtual space known as the halls, one of the first things you'll notice is that gravity works a little differently here. Basically, in the halls, most surfaces have their own gravitational pull. To give an example, if you were to walk into a wall, gravity would shift, turning that wall into your new floor. On its own, this is a really fun mechanic, but where it really shines is in the game's unique level design. While normally in a Metroidvania, exploration is limited to a fixed perspective, in Metrogravity, you're free to move around however you like. Because of that, a lot of the rooms are designed with this in mind, they end up having weird and unique shapes. On top of that, you're encouraged to really explore each room to find hidden items like permanent health upgrades. This not only makes exploring each room more fun and rewarding, but it also makes the gravity-changing mechanics feel natural in the halls, even though they aren't. As you explore the halls though, you'll also find a variety of puzzles you need to solve in order to progress, with most requiring a specific item. The first you'll find is the Gravity Amulet, which allows you to create gravitational fields that shift gravity in a set location. What's really cool though, is that these fields can not only affect you, but also items in the environment. After that, the next item you'll find is the Needle and Thread, which allows you to connect objects, either pulling them together or conducting electricity between them. The best part though, is that if you jump before using it, it'll pull you towards the object, letting you swing from it. Also, technically there is a third item in the demo, but currently it's only usable in the playground. Overall, I'd say that I really liked the items and puzzles shown in the demo. They start off fairly simple, with you moving blocks to open up waterways, but as you progress further, they add new elements like water blocks that break on certain surfaces, or flowers that need to be shielded from fire, which keeps the puzzles fresh and engaging. It's also really nice how the items have uses outside of the puzzles, making them feel much more important as upgrades. The only thing I would complain about is that I wish the Gravity Amulet had a longer range, but I think that's only because of how much fun it was to use. Also, it seems that the dev already has plans for an NPC that offers upgrades, so I'll hold any complaints for now. With that being said, the music and combat more than make up for any minor gripes I have with the current mechanics. Starting off with the music, just like Gravity, it's a core part of the game's design and is deeply intertwined with almost every aspect of the game. From how animation speeds match the timing of the music, to NPCs having music sheets for dialogue boxes, and different instruments for dialogue noises. But the music's influence doesn't stop there, as we still haven't talked about the rhythm-based combat. Now when it comes to Metrogravity's combat, the first thing you should know is that every enemy action is synced to the rhythm of the music. However, that doesn't mean that every fight is the same, as depending on the music, fights will have different time signatures. For example, in the Mausoleums, fights have a time signature of 6, while those in the Greenbelt have a time signature of 8. Along with that, enemy attacks also vary, with some having long windups lasting several beats, while others strike on nearly every beat. What I really like about combat though, is that your actions should also be in sync with the music. Rather than encouraging frantic button mashing, the game really wants you to feel the beat and punishes you if you don't. For starters, getting hit grants brief invulnerability, but also prevents you from attacking, and your dodge has a set cooldown, so you can't just spam it to avoid getting hit. Luckily though, indicators like the attack rings help you time your parries, and these symbols show you what to do for special attacks. All this comes together, making fights feel less like simple battles and more like performances, and where this really shines is in the demo's boss fight. From the music ramping up the intensity to the boss's attacks that keep you on your toes, everything about this fight feels like it's pulling you into the rhythm. Every dodge, parry, and attack feels deliberate, like you're part of a larger performance, and it's just so satisfying to nail the timing and see it all come together. Genuinely, I cannot recommend this game enough. With its weird blend of gravity-changing mechanics and exploration, paired with clever puzzles and rhythm-based combat, Metrogravity feels like a truly unique experience. Also, for a solo dev project, this is honestly amazing, and I wish nothing but the best for the dev. And if they end up seeing this, I just want to say, keep up the good work, man, because this shit is amazing. So, if this seems like your kind of game, then I'd strongly urge you to try out the demo yourself and wishlist Metro Gravity on Steam. Along with that, if you're interested in game development, then also check out the dev's YouTube channel, as the videos are pretty interesting. And with that, mateys, is the end of the video. If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you around, mateys.